last presidential election. And so today's quick one-question survey is this. Considering the structure of the government and the impacts of policy decisions, who do you trust more to make the decisions that impact your life directly? Number one, individual states, or number two, the federal government?
Individual states.
Okay, well, I'll mark that down. Now, we have over 300,000 people taking these quick surveys, and what we'd like to do is just call you in the next couple of days to further explain why we're doing these short surveys, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to do this, and you have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, Wednesday. Oh, here, let me get this ball rolling. "35 of the most beautiful Russian women." Oh, here, you can just do, that's fine. What are we looking at today? Today, we are looking at Ogle Oktoberfest from Anthem Brewing Company. This was from Stephen Bush. Alcohol in this was 5.3%. Toberfest style. Kind of a little on the hazy side. Typical Oktoberfest. Has a really heavy malty corn syrup smelling, like sweetness to it. Cheers, guys. And it tastes like it smells. Comments. There was like a whole buttload of comments that came in after I did the brew review last night. So this goes back to Double Shtick. Zika Steve. Whiskey, and you need to buy some vodka to celebrate our new Russian masters. Yeah. Zika Steve again. Hi, Shelb. Mule couldn't make this video, so hi for him too. Zika Steve again. I rock the iron pots and love them. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Still on the Double Shtick. Joey Cuz. Russian next door, but Russian stripper? Fuck yeah. Guns and Bow Addict. Parents should be teaching their kids gun safety, but I think it should also be taught in the schools. And it used to be. Actually, we have a school up on the Iron Range that constantly is in the news because the lib fucktards, they have a range. I've been to the school. An indoor shooting range. And, of course, the libtards, you know, it's like, you know, there's still gun safety and all sorts of stuff taught there, but yeah. Hopefully with a real president, unlike that piece of shit Obama, we'll actually have a real, you know, if we can remove PC from our world, that'd be great. Hang on. Let's do this one more time. We got plenty. And the show that I'm giving credit where credit is due. I also found, I couldn't find the top 35, but I did find a top 10 most beautiful Muslim women. And no, it's not going to be a joke. It isn't like one wearing a burqa. Guns and Bow Addict. Don't get me started on the fucking Indians. They ruined Mille Lacs Lakes. Not worth going there to walleye fish anymore. I did not know that. Guns and Bow Addict. I vote Russian. The Muslim smell alone will kill my property value. And then someone left a thing with a link to go make money. Okay, so the first comment on 8 Barrel Ale was from Ed. And he says, I think. But no, Ed, you were the first. Nick, you, second. I believe Devil's Dandruff is another name used for cocaine. Didn't you stop using that after ending your full-time gig as a cross-dressing prostitute back in college? I guess it's also known as a spice, ghost pepper flakes, I think. But we all know you're familiar with the previously mentioned version. Mule Team 66, third, whiskey. Mule Team 66, Santa put her under my tree. John Solar, fourth. Yankee 4, Bobby, fourth, question mark, no, fifth. Zeus, 2 hours, 30 beers, ready, go. Wow. Yeah, it could be done. Yankee 4, blue, or hashtag Blue Thunder for life. Blue Thunder 40 for life. Damn right. Yankee 4, Bobby again. Please accept my apology for my absence. Been kind of sick the past few days. On a funny side, the nurse is hot here in the hospital. Bobby, it'd be nice if we can eventually take you off the prayer chain. But prayers and cheers, my friend. Ben N, 16th. What the fuck? I don't know if you're really 16th. Meal Team 66. Tape a rubber glove on Shelby's paw. Worth a try. Yeah, that'll only get about 2.5 more minutes before we're back. What? Okay. Multi-gunman. What the fuck? Gillett, hard target. Busted big time. Ammohead. Haha, about time Miss Ebomey busts someone besides me all the time. Ah, shit. The real Cobra burnout. Damn it, Don, trees are blowing. Don't tease us. Show us those man boobs and suspenders. Oh, these are going way too fast. But no, here, just because I said I was an equal opportunity. This is top 10 most beautiful Muslim women. But you're going to notice that not a single one of them got to where they are wearing a burqa. John Solar 283, yes sir, that rig can save you some big trouble. Nick U, that was a load off. That's what she said. Zeus, the Angel Mosin stock is pretty dang nice. If I had one, Chuck, I'd give it a shot. I mean, I don't have to take my Mosin out of the ATI chassis and wreck anything. It's possible just to, go back and give it another whirl. Zeus, I will ask a long-range buddy about the scope if you send me specs and a price. They build awesome stuff. What scope are you referring to, Zeus? the Bushnell, which I want to keep, or possibly the one that's on there that I'm thinking about selling. I'm assuming that's the one, but just clarify for me, and I'll get you the information on the millet if that's what you're asking about. Not to sound like a salesman, but you know, I've had this conversation, which actually, honestly, shocks me. Christopher, Lowell & Company, you know, the very first AR-15 that Christopher ever owned was a JP Enterprise. So you're talking about jumping straight into the deep end of the pool right away. I consider Christopher a prissy little bitch. Everything that he buys, not only does he do the research on, but if there's the $1,000 one, he's the one that buys the $2,000 one. He has a Tavor, he has a Crisp, he has two JPs now, a 308 and a 5.56, and his 5.56 has a millet scope on it. And he told me that he doesn't regret his decision at all with that. He says he tells me that he can hit a golf ball at 300 yards all day long with his JP AR-15 with the millet scope on it. Like I said, having said that, I know there's people out there that would say, you know, it's a perfectly good scope, why waste your money, blah, blah, blah. Well, I've already got it, and like I said, to me, I love the Horus reticle system with identical ballistics to a 308. You're talking about, you know, if I can grab the JP and hit something at 600-700 yards, it is going to be almost the identical shot with the identical view through the scopes. So, okay, enough of that. Last prop, that's laugh out loud. You noticed that too. Oh, wait a second, these are comments to somebody else. Nick, because you enjoyed the last one so much, let's see if I have another up my sleeve. There was a dick named Ebomey whose favorite line was, "Hey, blow me." He once said it to a man known as Sue. Now his face looks like baloney. I think I hear my other phone ringing. I might have to go. The Real Cobra Burnout breathalyzer. Yep, I'd use one of those. I'm big on no drinking and driving. Excellent message at the end of this vid. Oh well, I tell you what, Real Cobra Burnout. Don't get yourself one. I'll put in a good word with Santa. Ed, don't drink and drive for sure. Love the scope on the Mosin. Looks good on it. Ed, that was the millet. I didn't put the Bushnell on the Mosin yet because I need rings. I don't know why, but the millet actually has 35 millimeter and I need 34 millimeter. McLean 5179. Touche, Mr. Bomey. Let's crank this up a notch. Princess Leia or Denise Crosby? I think I have to go with Denise Crosby. I'm not sure how she's aging. Actually, the last time I saw a picture of her, she looked even better. Looked even better than the Star Trek days. Yeah, I'm delaying because I'm looking for an updated image. Well, at this point in the, I'll stand by my. I'll go with Denise. You know, time Time hasn't been... I got something she can roll up. Denise is still okay. I mean, time eventually gets us all. I mean, just take Chuck for an instance. McLean 5179 videos under an hour give me blue balls, and you know a guy could die from that. Lost Prop Nuts, good God, 32 views and 11 thumbs up. When did this one go up? Lost Prop Nuts. A very smart lady named Cookie said, I like to mix gambling with nookie. Before every race, I go home to my place and curl up with a very good bookie. Cheap gun guy. Sorry, I done did it again. That was on the Ride or Die. I'm not quite sure what that one was about. Lost Prop Nuts, here's a good one. I'll have to check that one out later. Don Trees Blowing, present. A Boob, 308. What's with the plates of shit? A Boob, 308. Speaking of Russian techno, enjoy this little ditty. It's called Chum Dum Bedroom. I'll check that one out later. Chuck, sticking those filthy phalanges in your mouth proves you just don't care. Another 54 minutes I'll never get back. Hickok 45 is doing a fundraiser for fire victims. Drop by, give till it hurts. Someone will send you one. Don't waste your money. What is this? Oh, the iScope. That's for an iPhone, though. I don't have an iPhone, but that, Chuck, that is I mean, that's the iScope iPhone 4 adapter. Like I said, though, I don't have an iPhone, but that's pretty cool. I see how you can mount it on your scope. Okay, moving on. Tardisius, 45th, and that's a good thing. Yes, it is. Big Redneck Papa, just spit on the pizza? Question mark. Okay. Play cousins or fuck buddies. General rule of thumb is anything past third cousin is on the table. My trouser snake stands up and cheers when confronted with boobs and... Hang on, let's do this one again. Why not, huh? When confronted with boobs in brasiers. But, in charming my cobra, the bosom with no bra can almost reduce it to tears. Jade Elite Ammunition from the double shtick one. For fuck's sakes, put the damn scope on the Mose and move on, America. You shoot Bill Murray? Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to order the rings. Okay, though, fast. Well, it's never fast over here. I got a call from Jay at Elite Ammunition today. The 5.7 is been fixed and is going to. They don't like to ship anything out on Thursdays or Fridays because then there's the chance of the weekend versus on a Monday you'll get it on Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. Having said that, I know there was a lot of speculation on one of my favorites, and afterwards we'll dwell on that. One of my favorite comments was, "Do you think that Elite Ammunition over-engineered the pistol?" Which is why when I got it from Jim, it ran 100%, and all of a sudden, just a fast recap. when I finally got a chance to get out to the range, I brought older elite ammunition, FN green tip, and American Eagle. And as far as power goes, it was American Eagle, FN, and by far Jay's Elite Ammunition's ammunition for the 5.7 as far as hot goes. Now, that day, I started off, I think I had my first failure at 350 rounds, or 300 rounds. I shot magazine after magazine after magazine. I had my first failure, well, I think it was like 250 or so on the very first failure, and that was with the American Eagle. That day, I never had any failures of any kind with the Elite ammunition, and I have 2 with the American Eagle and 1 with the FN. So I think I had like 3 fails that day, which, you know, and for a gun that's a carry gun, that's not acceptable. You need to know that if you're going to defend yourself, it's always going to go off. So having said that, the next time I went out, I had much more failures. The day of Shoot-A-Palooza, it would run sporadically on some things, and it was not plagued by any particular piece of ammunition. At that point in time, I was starting to have failures on American Eagle, FN, and Jay's ammunition. So the last time I went out, I had his new batch of ammo. I could not. It went run 2 shots in a row. It was just a complete train wreck, and I was starting to get very, very pissed off, and that's why the gun went back. And long story short, I'm not going to tell you what was wrong with the gun. Here's what I want to do. I've never done any kind of a giveaway or anything over here, but just for the fun of it, gun's done, gun's on its way back. Jay put like 1,500 rounds through it today, which is why it's been stamped with the seal of approval and is coming back. Between now and Friday, in Friday's brew review, I will tell you what was wrong with it, and I will be announcing who the winner is. Simply stated, the first person that correctly tells me, or all of us, what was wrong with the gun and why it was having the failures, which was it would shoot and then it would not extract the next round. It would not cycle rounds no matter whose ammo was in it. Failure. Basically, they were failures to feed and failures to eject. First person that correctly tells me what the problem was, I am going to get them. And being that I am by heart a gun guy who just happens to stand down here and tell you about alcohol. The first person that properly guesses what the problem is going to get a Ben shot glass and a 50 cal bottle opener. Not these. I will order you your own. So go ahead, take a shot at it, no pun intended. Salty Shellback, you are my safe place. That's good to know. Oh, by the way, just before they started the camera, I was watching Mule Team because he has his guns and unicorn show or whatever. He does that little blog radio thing. That's tonight. He wants to know, and no, he probably won't see this in time. Never mind. His question for tonight's show was winter carry. How do you winter carry? Sharky762, brown head. Now, would that be some Indian head or more towards the Persian head? Good God. Hefty67, damn it, late to the party again. Hefty67, white, brown, red, yellow, it doesn't matter. I'll take any head. I don't discriminate. Jade, elite ammunition on the double shtick again. 100 Russians all day long. Great folks, love guns, and love to drink. Amen to that. Jay at Elite Ammunition, actually on the 8-barrel ale. Now listing hot Russian chicks. Mila Jovich. You know, did they give her credit for being Russian or Ukrainian or what? Because none of the top 10, top 20, top 25, top 35 did you see her. But absolutely, as far as issues go, I have some huge issues when it comes to Mel. She's just Jay at Elite Ammunition. Blow me. Glory hole time. Well, actually it was blow me question mark. Okay, we can get rid of this. I suppose you're going to want to look at something other. That's just fine. Let's do this one. Smile Money 2.0. Your score are improving and drinking is really starting to pay off for you. We'll be able to max out the meter in no time. Ammohead 73. Walked in my gun store today and a guy was buying a Smith... Guy was buying a Smith & Wesson 1006. After he left, I asked how much it was. $750 out the door with 2 mags. They said a guy traded it in just a few hours earlier and was in near mint condition. I was 5 minutes too late or I would have bought it. See, this is shit I don't want to hear about. Dick. An asshole. Ammohead 73. Breakfast sounds good right now. Dick. It was good. I made pancakes that were the size of Blue Thunder 40's Ego, and sausage that was closer to the last comment. Oh my God. After hitting refresh, I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Zika Steve, don't fall asleep, you bastard. I need to hear from someone in the frozen north. Fag. Hitting the reload button. And Zika Steve's comment stands 27 minutes. Holy shit. Oktoberfest. I've found from a little while back, I had a refrigerator that had, what did I have, 6 packs of like 6 or 7 different kinds of Oktoberfest, and I just couldn't drink them all night long. I mean, not like I tried. They just get a little overwhelming. This one isn't bad. I mean, it's like all the rest. They all have that heavy malty backbone. They're kind of buttery, like a corn syrup like sweetness, kind of like a Pilsner on massive steroids. Yeah. Oh, and I had a big ass bowl of chili for lunch today, my homemade chili, and I put I must have had at least a quarter of a cup of Josh's hot sauce in there. My buddy, I brought enough chili. I brought 2 big containers of it, so my buddy Greg he could try my chili. So I hand him the container, and he sees Josh's bottle sitting there, and he's just like, "This is it, huh? This is the stuff." And I go, "Greg, I know you like spice, but I also know your age and your tummy are catching up with each other, and I go, you need to be careful with that." And I was like watching him, and it was like, and he had like 4, pretty big drips in there, and I'm like, yeah, he said he was getting full, but I think the reason that he stopped eating with over half of the bowl was it was warm. Mine, hell yeah. The thing is it's that Josh. I think you nailed the essence of the last stuff that you sent me. I mean, if as far as if I had the 2 of them side by side, I don't know, maybe yes, maybe no. But from what I can remember of the first bottle that you sent versus this, it tasted like the same stuff. But I agree with you. I think the oh hell yeah factor has definitely been increased with this particular batch, but you still get that awesome roasted pepper flavors with just a subtle like barbecue like flavor to it. I mean, that God. Thank you, Josh. That shit is awesome. And this bottle will last I would like to think a little bit longer than the other one. What should we look at tomorrow? Thursday. Why don't we look at the last one from? This was from Stephen Bush. Why don't we look at the last one from NIHAP? Chatham Brewing, Farmer's Daughter, a rye IPA made with Columbia County rye. Alcohol on this one. Thought there was an alcohol percent. Maybe there was an alcohol percentage on it. I think I took a guess. I never did. I have no idea if I was right or wrong. There's no alcohol. I'll have to take a guess at this one. Farmer's Daughter. Yeah, there she is right there. Let's go out with a bang. So that's tomorrow. Okay, guys. Again, I'm not giving you any hints other than telling you exactly what the gun was doing. I was having feed and extraction problems. Towards the end, it went from American Eagle to anything in it. The last time I was out, it would not fire 2 rounds in a row. First person that has the right guess, I will send you a Ben shot glass and a BMG 50 bottle opener. Cheers, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.